Far away in the South Pacific, 4,000 kilometers from Australia, lies one of the world's most peaceful nations, New Zealand. A land known to many of us only because of cricket legends like Brendan McCullum, Ross Taylor, and Daniel Vettori. But New Zealand is much more than cricket. It's a country of stunning mountains, vast empty lands, and a story of survival, colonization, and resilience. New Zealand's weather is like the UK: short summers, long winters, and heavy rainfall. Yet unlike the UK, it has just 5 million people, less than 7% of Britain's population. Look at the map, nearly 80% of New Zealand is empty land. And more than half the people live in just one city, Auckland. To understand why New Zealand is so empty, you must go back over 1,000 years. The first people to reach here were the Mbori, great Polynesian navigators who sailed thousands of kilometers across the Pacific, according to legends. A fisherman named Kupe discovered New Zealand around the year 750, chasing better fishing grounds. He and his tribe found a paradise of mountains, forests, and seafood, untouched by any other humans. But peace didn't last forever. In 1642, Dutch explorer Abel Tasman reached New Zealand. His encounter with the Mbori ended in bloody clashes, forcing him to flee. A century later, in 1769, Britain's captain James Cook arrived. Again, violence erupted. But this time, Cook carefully mapped the islands, opening the door to European colonization. In 1840, Britain signed the Treaty of Waitangi with Mbori chiefs, making New Zealand a colony. But the consequences were devastating. The Maori population collapsed from 200,000 to just 40,000 within a century. Why? European diseases and decades of brutal land wars where Mbori resistance was crushed. Even today, most of New Zealand remains empty. The South Island is covered in towering mountain ranges and infertile land, making construction nearly impossible. That's why most of the population is concentrated in the North Island, and half of them in Auckland. After World War II, New Zealand opened its doors to immigrants. People from Asia, especially China, the Philippines, and India moved in. Today, nearly 27% of New Zealand's population are immigrants. But Auckland's housing shortage has made it one of the world's at least affordable cities. Here's a shocking fact. New Zealand has 30 million sheep, 6 times more than its people. 95% of its meat is exported worldwide, earning nearly $46 billion in 2019 alone. Agriculture, especially sheep farming, remains the backbone of New Zealand's economy. So why is New Zealand so empty? The answer lies in its geography, history, and choices. From daring Mbori voyagers to ruthless European colonization, from isolation to global exports, New Zealand proves that even the smallest, most remote nations can shape the world economy. New Zealand may look empty on the map, but its story is larger than life.